pass out, wanna dig you. And I can't even lie about it, baby. Just alleviate your clothes, I'm the fly about it. Catch you at the club. Your hips have got me feeling body talking to me, but I can't comprehend the meaning.
God damn!
The visual chance, humanity on the freeway.
Get away, you so gangster!
Up and down like a roller coaster. Gonna come inside you, I ain't stopping till the show is over. This summer bottom, in and out, it's like
YouTube, what's good, man? It's your boy Swain, and I'm back with another video, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Had a subscriber, you know what I'm saying, comment under one of my videos, man. He was talking about the fact that, you know, it's sad that Will Smith is handsome, rich, and successful, and his wife is still cheating on him. And I done told y'all many times before, man, money and success and fame don't make you alpha, bro. Also, fellas, you need to understand that if you ain't a woman's imprint, bro, and I mean if you not her true imprint, she ain't gonna fully ever respect or love you. That's one of the hardest RPs that men need to learn to swallow, man. If you are a woman's second, third, fourth choice and shit like that, it's gonna be really, really hard for her to respect you, because let me tell you the one thing a woman is loyal to. She ain't loyal to you, bro. She's loyal to her nature. She's loyal to her hypergamous desires. She's loyal to what she naturally really desires, and even then she will try to debunk that if she don't feel in the moment like that's how she should be feeling. That's why a lot of times women don't marry a guy who they're not really into, but because she feel he's the missing piece to that moment in her life, she'll do it. And then later on in life, she'll have regrets. She'll still be desiring that guy who was her imprint. She'll still be desiring that guy who she really, truly wanted, man. And I'm gonna tell you guys, after time and time again, that's all you're seeing with this Will Smith and Jada situation, man. Her true nature is undefeated, man. I told you female nature is undefeated. And because of that, that's what she's gonna give into. That's what they'll give into, you know? So to answer your question, bro, that's why this happened with Will Smith. That's why Will Smith was handsome and rich and famous and successful and still got cheated on, and his wife is still embarrassing him and cucking him in front of the world because her true desire and nature doesn't want him. Tupac, a guy like that, was her imprint. You can never, ever compete with a woman's imprint, folks. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If you're not her imprint, she's gonna disrespect you. If you're not her imprint, she'll never be truly into you. If you're not her imprint, especially sexually, it'll never be yours, bro. She will always and forever desire what truly imprinted her. And what'll happen is she can only pretend for so long, right? She'll only pretend for so long. It'll start to show itself. Her desires will start to show itself. She'll start to be disrespectful and mouthy to you. And this is why a lot of times, fellas, you're in situations with women, and no matter what you do, it can never be enough. No matter what you do, or no matter how cool you become, or how successful you become, or who you become, that can never compete with the imprint. It can never compete with the imprint. And see, this is something that women won't tell you. They'll lie about it, you know? That's why I create these videos, man, because it's very, very important, folks, that you understand that if you're gonna be with a woman long term, right? And I'm not talking about just having sex with her and kicking it with her. You don't gotta be her imprint to do that. But if you're really looking to build with a female, man, you better make sure that you're her imprint. How do you know that you're her imprint? She's gonna have a natural desire for you, bro. She's gonna be very, very much in her feminine when she's with you. She'll enjoy doing some of the simplest things as long as she's with you, bro. She will chase your validation versus you chasing hers. You know what I'm saying? But if she mouthy with you, disrespectful, calling you out your name, talking to you crazy, you know, withholding sex from you and giving to you in transactional situations, it's because you're not her imprint and you're not who she truly desires, man. I done told y'all. See, this is what you gotta pay attention to, fellas, especially women from the age of like 27 to 30 years old, 25 to 30 years old. They start to realize that they have a biological clock. As they get older, they start to understand that their SMV starts to plummet, because the older she gets, the harder it is for her to attract a higher value male, right? and she can only attract the highest value of male in her prime, which is typically somewhere between 18 to 25, 30 for some girls, but after that, they start to drop off, right? When she's getting closer to that biological desire, which is to create children and have children and be a mother and shit like that, she will ignore her natural desire, which would be wanting her imprint, because maybe the timing isn't right. Maybe these type of dudes that she's really interested in, or not wanting to be in a relationship, or maybe don't have the money she's desiring at the time to be able to take care of a family, or for whatever reason it's just not working out. She will give in to that, and she will settle. Although she don't want to, but she will, because I told you, she's only loyal to her desire and her nature. And her nature is to be a mom. Her nature is to reproduce. Her nature is to produce with the highest value of offspring. I mean, the highest value of mate she can find to create offspring. And if the guy she wants is not ready at that moment in her life, she will settle for the beta male. She will settle for the beta male provider. She will settle for a guy that's her second or third choice. She won't think about the repercussions until later in life. Right? She won't think about the repercussions until later in life. And then when it's too late, now she's mad. Now she's having a midlife crisis. Now she's all of a sudden wanting a divorce. Now she's cheating on you for her imprint, or a dude that's similar to her imprint. And she starts to desire that because her female nature is undefeated, fellas. You need to understand this, you know what I'm saying? And I talk about these things to create these videos because so many men are destroyed. Even rich guys, even a guy like Will Smith, he's rich as hell. You know what I'm saying? Very successful, not a bad looking guy. See, I told you guys, man, having the alpha mentality with women is not nothing that you're gonna naturally have. It has to be exposed to you, it has to be shown to you, because society doesn't teach you that. And this is why I told you that money don't unlame a nigga. It's a lot of men who are successful, very financially successful. I told you they're social alphas, but they're not sexual alphas. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand how to read the room with women. This is why they get used and abused. You know what I'm saying? And then later on in life, they realize that they wasted 20 to 30 years in marriage with a woman who saw you as her second or third choice, but used you to, you know, live out this happy life dream that she desired. And this happens often than not, guys. There are a lot of marriages where women are in these situations with the guy she chose, because here's the thing, man. See, men, we want women more than we need them. Women need us more than they want us. Y'all need to think about that. See, men, we want women more than we need them. Women need us more than they want us, right? So meaning that she needs her beta male provider. She needs her beta male orbiter because he can help her live out the happy life, and she doesn't naturally desire that, right? See, it's all about timing when it comes to women, man. A lot of the times, you know, they get to that point of panic because they're running out of time. Their biological clock is continuously going. It doesn't matter if she's in a marriage or if she's single or if she has a boyfriend. It doesn't matter. Their biological clock is going to hit. And by the age 35, they're already facing geriatric pregnancies. So this is why you have women who, you know, rush the situation of marriage. And I'm not saying all women do this, but a lot of them do. That's why when you're in a situation with a woman, y'all could be talking for 3 months. She's already wondering, where's this going? What are we doing? What is this? She's already trying to have an end goal met. And this is why I tell you guys, you need to watch out for women who are between the ages of, I'm gonna say 27 to 30. That's when it really starts to hit, because their only goal is to do whatever they can at this moment to lock you down as a male, so that she can live out that happy life mentality. She's searching for her best choice at this moment, man. So she's going to be very, very nice and very, very giving and seem very, very cooperative until she gets you locked into marriage, and then her true colors will show. This is why I say you gotta vet women, fellas. You can't just date them just because they fine or just because you like the way she's freaking you and now you married her. And you gotta really, really vet a woman, guys, because eventually her true colors will show. Eventually they'll show. And you have to be strong enough to set boundaries and to, whenever she's not acting the way she needs to act, bro, consequences have to be given. And one of those consequences a lot of times may be having to walk out on a chick that you really digging because you see that she's not cooperative. You see she's a Jezebel spirited woman. See, in the words of Dr. BOA, a Jezebel will leave you in Jezebel. You know what I'm saying? You can't deal with women like this, bro. And a lot of times they'll use their beauty and their conning ways and your sexual desires for her to lock you in. Especially when she's in panic mode. Like Kevin Samuels always says, danger zone. When they get close to that age of the geriatric pregnancies and hitting that wall, she'll do whatever she can to lock in a mate. She really will. You know what I'm saying? And you won't feel like she the one. She can play that game with you, man. I told you she'll play that game. She'll sell you that dream. She'll sell you that dream. Then 10 years later, you realize you married the wrong chick. 10 years later, you find out that you are not even her imprint and she's been cheating on you with some dude named Chad who hit her up on Snapchat that she met in college. Because he was a dude who imprinted her. But it wasn't time for him to be in a situation such as marriage. So she didn't want to wait because she got a biological clock, a time that she's got a deadline she got to meet. So she spends that time with you. She chose you. And if you are a guy who's not really knowledgeable on these types of things in the world, man, you can be in a very, very bad situation. Because I'm gonna tell you, man, one thing that can ruin a man more than anything is choosing and sleeping with the wrong type of woman, bro. It can really ruin you guys. So you gotta really, really take your time when it comes to these women, man. You know, and these channels and videos with, you know, guys like me who talk about the stuff we talk about is not coming from a point of hurt or hatred or misogynistic viewpoints. This is reality. That's why it's called red pill. Ain't nobody gonna tell you this shit. Your dad didn't tell you this, your grandpa didn't tell you this, your grandma didn't tell you this, school didn't tell you this, your principal didn't tell you this, your damn preacher definitely didn't tell you this. Because most of the people in these positions are blue pilled as a motherfucker. So they ain't gonna tell you. So that's why you got me. That's why you got truly indigenous on here giving you the game. For my younger guys, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're not her imprint, she'll never fully respect you. She'll never fully love you, man. So really, you being with her is a waste of time. You're filling a void that can never get filled. It can never get filled up. It'll never get filled up. You know what I'm saying? Because the only thing that can replace that feeling in her life is her imprint. And for whatever reason, it didn't work. I told you I watched the show Sex Life. That's exactly what happened in that movie. That's exactly what happened. She had a guy who had it all. He was handsome, had a nice crib, had money, was in love with her, was providing for her. That still wasn't enough. See, you can never be enough for a woman if you're not her imprint. I don't give a fuck if you Jeff Bezos and you just saw that shit. There's a video. I might even put it in the screen if I can find it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna post it. I might post it. I don't know. But there is a video with Jeff Bezos, man. One of the richest men in the world, and he with a chick, and she was all with Leonardo DiCaprio. She was all googly-eyed when she saw him. Hella googly-eyed when she saw him. Know what I'm saying? Because guys like that are her imprint, not Jeff Bezos. I don't give a fuck how much money you got, bro. If you are not a sexual alpha to the chick you dealing with, that money only gonna take you so far. She gonna still backdoor your ass, bro. Because she still has to give in to her true natural desire, which is natural selection. And doing natural selection, a woman wants to procreate with the highest value of male she can find sexually, bro. That she's sexually attracted to. She wants to create offspring with sexually desirable men. I'm telling you right now. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't fall in this category with her, bro, if you're not what she views as a sexual alpha or you're not her imprint, I feel bad for you for marrying a chick like this, man, in this situation, because you will forever be proving yourself. You heard what Will Smith said, and it's sad. Will Smith said, I was enraged because I always wished. No, he said, I never was what Tupac was. I always wanted to be what he was. I could never be what Tupac was. He knew. You know what I'm saying? Because he was beta as fuck with Jada. I'm gonna tell you right now. See, you can be alpha in other parts of your life, like finances, maybe your social life with your friends in the gym. Maybe you are alpha on the football or baseball court or something. I mean, a basketball court or some shit like that. You could be alpha, you know, in sports and all these things, but you still be beta as fuck with a woman. And that one time you beta as fuck with her can destroy your life for the rest of your life. And Will Smith has got all the fame and glory, and he was handsome, and was talking about committing suicide. Robin Williams committed suicide behind a woman. But see, they don't tell you that. She took him for everything he had, and he committed suicide. You see what I'm saying? That's why these videos are very, very important. You know, Will Smith got a trailer right now. He got a show out right now on Netflix talking about and admitting his rage with Jada and her love she had for Tupac. And how he felt that he could never be as good as Pac. A dead man haunted him, bro. Because that dead man was her imprint. Then she went and embarrassed him and got with another guy who was similar to her imprint. I told you, Pac rapped about the streets. August Alsina sung about the streets. It's the only difference. Women have a type. When they got that type, and if you not her type, bro, there's nothing you can do. I don't give a fuck how much money you have. Yeah, she'll go. You can take her on dates. You can probably fuck. But she ain't gonna respect you. And she ain't gonna truly desire you. So you basically gonna be a pity fuck. Who wanna be that? You know what I'm saying? But I just had to make this video, man, to respond to one of my subscribers. So I need y'all to keep that in mind, fellas. If you are not her imprint, you can never compete with that. She'll never fully love and she'll never fully respect you. But that's it for the video, fellas. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, man. Until next time.